Okay, so we're in New York. Are you jet lagged?
No.
Can you speak?
Yes.
Yeah. So, can you believe it? Within the first 12 hours of being in New York, and every conceivable trailer has landed that we would always normally react to. Toy Story 4, Stranger Things, Nadia and Kiki are currently freaking out to that. And one of my biggest favourites, I would have left this for a while, but this is one of my most favourite films that's coming, or films I'm most excited about coming out this year, is Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Wow.
Well, are you a Tarantino fan?
Huge.
In what films do you like of his? Why do you like him?
He likes a lot of talk.
He likes a lot of talk.
Violence and talk together. It's really my life.
It is a bit violence and talk, yeah. No guns though in your life.
No guns, but lots and lots of talking.
And it's bizarre. I was wearing a Tarantino t-shirt yesterday on the flight.
Yes, he was.
I'm a huge Tarantino fan. I think he does have. None of his films are perfect. That's the weird thing, and that's kind of what I like about him. And I think he himself would never even pretend that they are. But he's always riffing on films. He's a film aficionado. He loves Pulp Fiction. He loves cult fiction.
Yeah,
he is cult. He's become the thing he set out to become, and all credit to him, I think. So this is Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt.
Isn't that funny that the guy who's just died was the bloke who made the surfing music that he uses at the beginning of Pulp Fiction? He died 2 days ago. He was 83. Did you remember that music?
Oh, yeah. That was the guy.
Yeah, it was the guy, yeah. No, I just thought it was strange because he was the one that used the music, Tarantino.
And so, anyway, so this is a film about... Now, I'm interested to know how he's dealing with the Manson murders, because this is about, I think Leonardo DiCaprio, in the film, lives next door to Sharon Tate, played by Margot Robbie. And I think this takes a sort of sideways, cinematic, curious look at Hollywood at that time. Thus the title, obviously riffing on Once Upon a Time in America, which itself was a Sergio Leone film set in New York, which itself was riffing on Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in the West, which was the spaghetti westerns.
Yes.
So already it's doing that, layer after layer after layer.
But with a light hand it does. You can watch it without knowing any of that. And
absolutely,
it's still good.
Absolutely. But I just find him really indulgent, and he's one of those filmmakers that you can watch his films time and time again and get something more from it. I watched The Hateful Eight again the other day, and I just thought it was cracking. So let's check this out. This has just landed, and let's see.
To my right is Bounty Law series lead and Jake Cahill himself, Rick Dalton. And to my left is Rick's stunt double Cliff Booth. So, Rick, explain to the audience exactly what it is a stunt double does.
Actors are required to do a lot of dangerous stuff.
Nice.
Cliff here is meant to help carry the load.
Is that how you describe your job, Cliff?
What, carrying his load? Yeah, it's about right.
Nice. Nicely shot as
well. Cinerama, we were there.
My hands are registered as lethal weapons. We get into a fight, I accidentally kill you.
Bruce
I go
Lee.
to jail.
It's Bruce Lee.
Anybody accidentally kills anybody in a fight, they go to jail. It's called manslaughter.
So literally,
That was the best acting I've ever seen in my whole life.
Like you.
Rick fucking Dalton.
Whoa.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Great fucking what?
I don't know.
I missed that.
He was moved by his daughter. What's his daughter said, presumably?
Yeah. My God, I have to say, I think Quentin Tarantino got the best performance ever out of Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're revisiting a cracked,
But
dark
Brad Pitt
and...
looks good too. I always think Brad Pitt's underrated.
I always worry about Brad Pitt
No,
because he was in
don't
that
worry about
Coen
it.
Brothers film, and I just worry that even when he gets a good script or a good part, he stays quite surface with it. So, I mean, maybe that's the part because he's a stunt double.
His best one was in The Big Short, I thought.
Yeah.
Where they bring him in and he's really good in that.
I don't mind Brad Pitt. I want to like him. Yeah, and when he's funny,
great
I'm always
as well.
willing him to be funny. It looks beautifully shot, brilliantly riffy. Don't know what the hell it's about.
No.
Obviously, there's Margot Robbie there. He's not revealing too much, but I just love that evocation of 1960s Hollywood. You see the Cinerama Cinema?
Yeah.
That's where I went to see a couple of films when I was last there in LA. I love that cinema.
And in some ways, LA is like New York. We were talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
In that it doesn't change. That sort of vibe
Absolutely.
That sort of lovely vibe.
Well, and
It's still
also
there.
it is a kind of living film set, so anywhere you go in LA,
yeah.
today, you are constantly in a film set. You're on a film set. New York's like that for me. That's what I love about America.
Yeah.
I think that looks kind of rich. I think it looks entertaining. I love the way he's doing this almost... there was a director, Federico Fellini, whose film 8.5 was called 8.5 because it was his 8.5 film. He'd done a short and 8 other films, this being the 8th. Okay. And this is now Tarantino's 9th film, because I think he said he's only going to make 10, or is it 11, or is it 12? And then he's going to stop.
He won't.
How can he stop when he talks as fast as he
won't,
does?
he
Do you know
won't.
he talks almost faster than I'm talking
He
right
does,
now?
he does.
His brain...
So does Scorsese, actually.
Him and Scorsese, if you put them in a room, they'd explode.
Yeah,
It'd be like a cinematic explosion of sheer genius.